All right, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy Paulie back again with another video. I just wanted to post this real quick little video. It's going to be a filler in between like the series that I got going on with the other paintings, specifically the Where's the Money Going paintings. Either next week or the week after that, we'll get back right onto that little series. But for now, I just wanted to show a little contest submission that I did for a local celebration that we have here in Buffalo called the Taste of Buffalo. They usually annually host a poster contest. I've tried one when I was younger, and honestly you'll see that like a similar design that I tried to use or like spring off of is going to be featured here in this video, but I tried that back in 2020. But this year I wanted to give it another go around, and I ended up winning. So woo-hoo. That was an awesome experience. Just getting a call. Me and my baby, we was shopping for new stuff for our home, and we got the call, and we was just super excited. So yeah, this video is showing the process in which I made the submission and everything like that. So yeah, getting into this video, I hope you guys enjoyed the process, and yeah, I'll catch you guys at the end of the video. All right, y'all, so getting right into the video, we got a little bit of the process in which I was trying to like sketch out a thumbnail for the composition here in Procreate as to like what I wanted to do for the poster submission. By the way, so I won the 18 plus category of the art contest submission. So yeah, there was that going on. My design wasn't featured on all the posters and everything for the promo, but I still won, and I'm very appreciative that they chose me to be one of the winners. So I was super excited to get the call. But anywho, getting right into the sketching, really trying to nail down the perspective I wanted for this for this food truck. I wanted to get the proportions down right for like the bison on top, as well as just trying to show our like little like city hall in the background and everything. So yeah, you'll see me trying to play around with all types of different perspectives and angles and whatnot. I want to say this is closer to what I had, what I stuck with for the actual composition and everything. So once I got that down packed, I did a little sketch. We'll go back to the sketch area, but this is me roughing in like what I wanted to do with the colors and what have you and whatnot. But yeah, this is the digital process right now for me going forward with drawing everything out. So yeah, that's that image. And then now you'll see me just preparing the crystal board that I worked on to like sketch out the whole piece, as well as I did this mostly traditionally with markers as well as painting. So yeah, you'll see me preparing this right here. Bless you. All right, so with the board finished, I fixed my camera back to where it needs to be. And now I'm sketching the perspective and where the food truck is going to be. So yeah, that's the basis. And then just roughing in everything. So here you'll see on the right, the previous sketch I tried to do back in 2020. You know, I was a lot weaker then in my drawing ability and compositional skills and everything too. So, but I really like that concept of like, you know, we got a lot of food trucks here in Buffalo. I wanted the, you know, this bison character to be enjoying some food from like all the different food trucks that are usually at the Taste of Buffalo. And so I wanted some onlookers like, whoa, what is this guy doing, you know? And the reason why I omitted a lot of the characters towards the end is because, you know, I was looking at all the other submissions and a lot of like human characters weren't really present in a lot of them. So I just wanted to make the focal point being the bison guy. So here you'll see me washing in a few colors with gouache to set a kind of like wash as you would with any other painting. But I found out like this really cool technique that I was really trying out around this time. You can kind of see a glimpse of it, or you can see me developing it in a previous video I did with African masks and turning them into characters. Check out that video if you haven't already. I'm gonna link it up in the card and in the description box. But yeah, so like I was saying, from that style I developed like, you know, like putting down like a little gouache wash over the paper, and then doing most of the illustration with Copic or alcohol markers. Right here I'm using like a base layer of Ahuhu, just putting down the colors, the base colors and what I want to use. And then later you'll see me going over everything with like Copics and Prismacolor, my higher end like kind of alcohol markers. So yeah. This is the start of that, getting the fur and the hooves down with my hoo-hoo markers. So yeah, I was trying to like, you know, splice in different elements I saw from other submissions to the poster contest and everything like that. I was trying to figure out like, you know, try to get that secret formula as to, you know, what did the previous submissions have? What did the other winners have in their posters and everything like that? So yeah, I was just trying to figure that out. A lot of them had pizza, wings, which we're known for here in Buffalo and everything like that, and all the like. So you'll see forks too, like all around the design of the food truck and everything like that. And I tried to get a few in his food. You'll see that later. But yeah, so the contest had a few submission requirements, and I want to say it was like, you know, you gotta have a fork in there, you have to have a buffalo in there, and you gotta leave, you know, room for like wherever like they'll put the Taste of Buffalo submission, or like, you know, Taste of Buffalo, you know, information and everything like that. So that's what that little empty space is, where I originally had the people in that bottom left corner. But yeah, just, you know, including City Hall in the background. I'm like trying to think of the space, and the last couple of times I went to Taste of Buffalo and like where everything was and everything like that. Just trying to bring people into that space, you know, who have been, and give a little taste to the people who haven't been, and give them a taste as to, you know, what they can expect, right? So this is what I'm like thinking. This is what I'm like, you know, channeling, I guess, you know, from my experiences, and just making the piece as best as I can. So yeah, you just see me working, just rendering out everything. I really like how the sky came out. You know, I was using, if you'll see it right there on the bottom left, Sharpie oil, like paint marker. It is really good for just rendering, like giving your like pieces like more of a painterly feel. You know, it like kind of, you can kind of layer on top of what you have with that. So I like to just, you know, add that painterly feel. Like it just extends it a bit, like the piece, you know. So I love using that with my process. But yeah, here we're getting like very close to the end. Right here, you'll just see me like fleshing out some of the food options there. I really like how these came out and everything. So yeah, sorry, please excuse my face being all up in the way, you know. But yeah, just getting closer and closer to the finish. You know, I was outlining some of the food. That guy under, you know, in the food truck, just like, hey, what's going on up there, you know. So just capturing joy, capturing character, without using words, just trying to tell as much of a story as I can without using text, you know, just trying to build up those comic book skills, you know. So yeah, we're working a little more into that little food area, sort of, you know, positioning the piece all over. Trying to get as close to straight lines as possible when using the fine liner and everything like that. But yeah, so I went to go take the piece to get it scanned and everything like that, so I can do some digital touch-ups. But yeah, this is where I took the piece finally before I went digital. This is the traditional finish. So yeah, here we are. All right, so like I was saying, just adding a few touches to the piece digitally. Yeah, so just trying to, you know, touch up the clouds a bit, maybe. You know, I wanted to add a little more brightness, make the background a little more bright, you know, just kind of make the clouds make a little more sense with the lighting and everything like that. So I think that's what my, you know, goal was. I was gonna see how the characters might have looked and everything like that, but yeah. So I want to say this is actually me, you know, working on the final submission that I was going to send to them. So yeah, right here, you just see me adding a little more contrast to the scan that I had. It was a little janky, so, you know, some of the color and some of the contrast, like the darks and everything like that, was lost. So, but yeah. This is the final version that I submitted to Taste of Buffalo poster art contest, and this is one of the winning submissions. So added a bit of confetti and my signature, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, catch you guys in the next one. God bless.